What up? What up? What up, Psych? If you're still there, what's happening, guys? Where the family at? How y'all doing today, man? It's a good day. What you into, Psych? You surprised I went live? You went live? You actually remember? All right, let me. Yeah. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hello, hello. This little fucking thing. Yeah, I should be straight. What's up, man? Nothing, man. Just had business today. I just got out the shower, got myself together. Got this yard work done, doing some little shit like that today. I was supposed to go live a little earlier, but my ass sat down. Shouldn't have did that. As soon as I sat down, I opened the book and I just started reading and fucking forgot what time it was. But let me throw this shit in the Discord. Throw the Discord up. But yeah, you see the topic. You see what we talk about. Yeah, you see. There we go. So, I just want you guys' opinions on the topic at hand, really. What do you guys think? Can humans be saved from themselves? Can that happen? Is that possible? Yeah, share it to your folks too. Not just man, just man. Man, woman, children, just man, human, people. Oh yeah, I know that site. I'm talking on a major scale. Let me pop in my Discord. Let me hop in. So if y'all pop in, I'll be in there. Yeah, I'm in the Discord if you with it. But can man, just man in general, man, woman, just people, be saved from themselves? Because I did a video a while ago. Are people better builders or destroyers? So I kind of wanted to pull on that just a little bit and see what the family think. Personally, I have my opinion, but I do want the family's opinion. And I just popped the Discord in there if y'all want to hop in and holler at me. Can we be saved from ourselves? Because we fuck people, humans, just people. It's all redeemable, but yeah, I understand that, but we've had that one plenty times. That one person has come. That one person has spoken up. That one person. And for the most part, nothing has came from it. So it can't be just one. It can't take just one. It could take one to inspire two and two to inspire five and so forth and so forth. But that whole, all we need is one. We need it. Then we just need somebody to wake the folks up or somebody to, we've had that. We've had that. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm not saying man can't be saved from ourselves. I'm not saying we can't or we can't. I'm just, gotta play devil's advocate here and there, get the conversation rolling. Peace, God. What's up, Ethan, Martin, Psych? What's happening, family? You see the topic? We just politicking. We are just politicking. And I posed the question: can man be saved from can we be saved from ourselves? If so, how? Or what's what's a good way to get the ball rolling? I do agree with Martin that it does take one to inspire others, but we've had that happen and nothing has come really out of it. And if we can be saved, what exactly are we saving ourselves from? What exactly? And Ethan, Psych, Martin, I know y'all know how to work the Discord. It's open if y'all want to really politic. But yeah, still either way. What are we saving ourselves from? And how can we do that? What does saving look like? I just wanna build on that because I've heard it for years. We could do this, we could do that, we could do this, we could do that. Not just one thing, a bunch of things. And it's like, yeah, we can. Just for an example, which is retarded to me, Farrakhan can get a Million Man March. That's all them niggas did, though. I'm not saying they had to kick doors in or no craziness. I'm not, this is still YouTube, so I'm not going to promote no craziness. But I want to make that point that the nigga had a Million Man March. Just marching. It was leg day for a million men. That's all it was. We've had the Martin Luther Kings. They offed him. They offed Malcolm X. Just in general. And you know how I feel on religion. Just hear me out. They even killed Jesus. Like, like motherfuckers come say, "Hey, we need to sharpen up," and then most of the time, other motherfuckers come and shut that down. So, can man be saved from themselves? How? And what does that look like? What's up, Entropy? I was doing my little spiel just now. My bad, G. It is a choice, and I have a video called "Stop Playing the Victim" that I agree. It is a choice. But if just for example, if I make the decision to change and do better and try to excel my folks, save my folks, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to change, right? It doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to change. It's just like, okay, I can get 5 people to do better for themselves. And by doing so, subconsciously, we're practicing proper group economics. But that's not going to be told to the rest of the world. The rest of the world ain't going to know there's a whole town working together. Unless, something pop off and now media gets involved. I'm just saying. I got to play devil's advocate in the conversation too. I can't it'd be just agreements, no thoughts to it. So we ain't going to do that. But, I'm listening, family. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. It's like one little distraction, one little, out the way motherfucking thing. And we just, I dig it even. Right. Because I was one of the bad kids. I ain't even gonna lie. I was one of the bad kids. I ain't gonna perp. And it's not about, you know, at the rate we're going, I look at it like this. And I think about as ancient as I know, right? I look at those civilizations to now. How far back might be further than me. It doesn't even matter. Just from the furthest back I can think of ancient civilizations and peoples to now. Technology in ancient time was only created or brought about as a necessity, strictly a necessity, strictly for that civilization. You know what I'm saying? And if you look over through time and unnecessary shit starts happening and unnecessary shit is brought into the world, and you go a little further and you come to now and you see we got a bunch of shit we don't fucking need for it. We don't need cell phones. Think about it. Just think about it. Just think about it. How can I keep in touch with my family across the world? Listen, you can go see them. You can write letters. It's not a necessity. It's not a necessity. If anything, cell phones, computers, shit like that are just sucking you dry of your energy. So that's destroying. You see how humans build shit we think we need, but it's really destroying. So I'm just looking at it, and it's like, yeah, we build a lot of shit. So that's the end of the statement. We just build a lot of shit. We create a lot of shit. unnecessary shit. Like, who really needs, even though they're cool, don't get me, I don't want to get misconstrued. What's them little shits, hoverboards where people stand on them and they go for them. Like, who really needs that? Like, who really needs that? A fat person don't need that. They can't stand up for that long. They don't got balance like that for the most part. Who really needs it? Somebody who can't walk but can stand? Perhaps, I don't know. What's up, Graham? What's up, man? Yeah, we just politicking. You see the topic, and I'm just giving my thought process on. we're I'm just looking at it, Every culture who had technology and created their technology according to their needs strictly. There was no extra shit. And if it was, it wasn't nothing major, nothing that really did or impacted the world crazy. So I just want to know, can we be saved from ourselves? We do a lot of shit. We build just to destroy. Then use the excuse to destroy to build. They're poisoning the air, the food, the water, the basic necessities of man. They're destroying that. They're destroying the atmosphere. There's just a bunch of shit that we do that's so fucked up. And it's not like just one set of people do it. No, everybody does it, motherfucker. Everybody does it. To some degree. To some degree. So at this rate, can we be saved from ourselves? That's all I want to know. If we're destroying the food, faking the food, how can we be saved from that? It's going to manipulate and alter us. We're not going to be us in the future. We're going to be whatever the fuck we going to be. And, I keep forgetting this fucking laptop is touchscreen. I'll be using this mouse like it's necessary. Yeah, you heard what Syke said, man. Leave a like for your boy one time. Ain't hurt nobody. What y'all think, family? What y'all think? Can we save ourselves? It does take one to at least get the point across, if you will. Like, yo, we fucking up. We need to fix up. So it does take one just to at least get somebody to pay attention and maybe wake somebody up because they're sleeping. You're woke, But okay, just say hypothetically, you take 10 people that know better, do better amongst themselves while trying to pull in their family and friends. How does that equate into impacting a majority of people to do better? Right. Yeah, we don't need. And that's how I look at things. Ali Cat, what's up, Queen? Peace, peace. Nice to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. That's a name that doesn't come through too many times. What's up to the Queen, y'all? Say what's up. That's Ali Cat right there. She cool beans. Cool beans. I said cool beans. Discipline, right. You got, because you understand. I think Martin understands. I think the whole family understands. What this topic is really touching on is a war. War doesn't come in just physical bombs and helicopters and shit. War comes in different ways, and if you know any soldiers, like my uncle, he's been in for my whole life. He's he's disciplined, and that's something that rubbed off on me, and that's how I run my household myself to a degree. So we have to understand history repeats itself, right? That's what they say, at least, just in a different way next time. Well, if you learn anything from, the ancients, if you will, you really have to understand that they didn't do anything out of want for the most part. I can't speak like I was there or nothing, but it's been shown, it's proven, I mean, goddamn, that everything that they had suited that civilization at that time. And from, prehistoric man, like the original man of the planet, the black man, the pygmy, is a misnomer. or the diminutive black man, and we're speaking man and woman, they were little motherfuckers. No disrespect. I just talk how I talk. But they was little. They was little. This is where you get your leprechauns and dwarfs and all the twa, you know. You didn't see big ass megaliths with them. There was no need for it, even though they had the intellectual advancements which they gave to the rest of the world, their their predecessors, whatever, the blueprint, and that's how it went all the way down. So we got to understand, we do a lot of shit, build a lot of shit, destroy a lot of shit, just execute on a lot of shit that's unnecessary, and we're even killing ourselves. So at this rate, how do we stop? How do we stop that? Because we're going to be literally like hybrid peoples in the future at this rate. All the GMOs, all the atrazines, all the shit that is manipulating our genetics, manipulating how we think, feel, act, etc. Yeah, we definitely can't save everyone. Entropy, because you hit it on the dot. Some people don't want to change, and it ain't our obligation to make anybody change, and it's nobody's obligation to let you do what you want to them. Everybody has that choice. I agree. Entropy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Psych. Yeah, so these are the 12 people I was speaking on, Alec, and I agree with Martin, Psych, and Entropy. That's why I fuck with y'all. The every civilization. I'm just, that's where I'm starting that prehistoric original man on the planet. They were small people, so they didn't build big shit, and they didn't need big shit, and they didn't do big shit because they weren't big motherfuckers, right? But they laid the blueprint for the sciences to be learned by the up and comers and then everybody afterwards after that too, and it just advanced, but it always stayed in more so the necessity zone, and what we do is more out of wants and greeds and gluttonies and all of those shits like that. Not everybody, of course. I'm not always speaking on everybody. I'm just speaking on the just in general context. You can see it. And so we could teach our kids, we could teach our significant other and build that knowledge base and relationship that way. Because it starts in the house. What you gonna do with it? Right. What you gonna do? I can lead you to the water. You gotta be thirsty and you gotta want to drink. So not everybody's gonna catch it. Not everybody, this is war. We're speaking in war, but we're speaking in a different aspect. And this is war, and in war there's casualties. That's how it goes. A lot of them volunteer to be fucking casualties, and then some choose to actually fight, and that's just what it is. While everybody else sit at home listening to it on the radio. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they feel. They don't know no better. I don't know everything. And I don't know the words to say to make you believe everything. And it's not something I need to do. It's just making the point of, you know, some are voluntarily ignorant. And when I say that, I mean they've been introduced to information or an aspect of thought that they should look upon. But just like the family said, they are stuck in their ways. They're stuck in that box. And so when you come at them, you think you know everything. Well, make sure way the right way. All that shit. And then there are people who are just in ignorance. They don't even know that nobody has introduced them to the information or the aspect of thought to just look at. And so they have a chance, but the volunteer zombies, they really don't have a chance. I agree, Queen. And that's what the family was saying earlier. Absolutely. And that's what we got to do. And this is the best thing we can do. It doesn't take money to change even your personal personal reality or your personal situation. It doesn't cost too much money to invest in yourself if you want to do that business. It's free to invest in yourself emotionally, spiritually. It's free to do that. And, it's like this is war. And in every war, there's a general or a captain or whatever the fuck it is. And that's what everybody else is following behind. So if individually, peace, Monique, peace, Serena, welcome. Hey, the feminine energy is in the building. Definitely. I agree. We got it right. I understand that. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's more on the third step, if you will, third step type thing. It first starts with self, and for the most part, the family in here got it together. But there, even if you got it all together, what the fuck? Even if you got it all together, there's always somebody who say that ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? So I think start with self first. Get yourself in order as much as you can. Then get your family on board. Get them in the right positions. Because you got to lead by example. And, a lot of people ain't going to listen to a motherfucker that grew up in the same neighborhood as them because it's just another regular nigga. I know him from the hood. So I ain't really paying him no attention. And that's how it happens a lot of the times. So if that's the case, which a lot of times it is, situation may be a little different, but it's the same concept. But you have to be able to lead by example because they ain't gonna listen to a motherfucker that they're used to seeing. Oh, I know him, whatever. He talking that shit again, right? But if they see you doing that work, getting those results, a lot of people gonna start paying attention. Like, oh, okay, maybe people are listening. People are, oh, okay, so maybe I should give them a listen. So on an individual level, starts with self first, then family, then community. If we can get the first part down, we have a good chance, but it's just gonna be hard. It's gotta be a collective thought. It's gotta be a collective decision. Something major gotta happen or something. I don't know. That's why I'm asking y'all, what's it gonna take to even realize we're fucking up? We are fucking up. A bunch of shit already. They promote all the fuckery on TV, media, all types of that. Shit don't really change, A couple celebrities might speak up. And then, the motherfuckers that are so drawn to celebrities are like, well, since he said it, I'm rocking with it. But the next week, they forgot all about it. It's just crazy. It's like it's like motherfuckers get to the finish line and be scared of the fucking the checker flag or something. I don't know. Like this family here, we know what's going on. We know the fuckery. And we see that really much ain't changing. Shit ain't changing for real. Some gotta give, I think. One fool makes many fools. It's like, God damn, we about to fuck it up. Not us literally, but man, modern man is fucking shit up. Like, bruh, they fucking up the food. So then you think, okay, I'm gonna grow my own food. But then they got shit called Terminator seeds, that they sell in the regular little packets of seeds that you think you buying a bunch of motherfucking good solid seeds. It's to the point where you gotta look on the pack. I got a video. I went to Walmart and checked out some seeds. There's a pack that had to say organic on it. Like, bitch, it's a seed. You shouldn't even have to say that. So you thinking, okay, they fucking up the food, so I'm gonna go buy some seeds, plant these seeds. But then you bought a pack of Terminator seeds. And I mean, it's not your fault, obviously. But this is the state we're in. That's right. Exactly. That's the point I'm making. I know the family got it together. It's like, think about that. We're buying. We shouldn't. It's crazy. It shouldn't have. It shouldn't have to say organic on a pack of seeds, man. It just shouldn't. It shouldn't. Oh my god. Yeah. Like you said, stuck in a belief. A belief could change every aspect of thoughts. You know, it's like when you suspect your girl cheating on you, or vice versa. You start making up a whole bunch of shit that makes sense to you. To you, it makes sense. But in reality, you looking dumb. You just crazy, right? It's the same kind of concept. Once they have that thought and that's what they're sticking to, none sway that shit. So I'm just saying, like, bruh, we got more buildings than land. We're destroying the planet. Like, mm-mm. And that's who I aim at, Alley Cat, with my business. My business wasn't just for me necessarily. My business was to put on young men. Like, hey, I see the little homie at the store all the time. Hey, nigga, you want to come make legit money, legal money? Come on. You got boots? Oh, you scruffed out anyway. Come on. That was my goal, you know. And the first people I put on was the very first person I put on. The very first person I put on was one of my homies I went to school with, and that worked out for a little bit of time. But not everybody's cut out for hard work. That's another problem that goes into this topic. We spoke on discipline. We spoke on discipline. That laziness. Martin, that's a good point. Yeah, the elders they had it rougher than us. We living in luxury. I mean, they was living in luxury as far as being lulled to sleep by but they still got by. They still had solid home foundations, morals and principles. You didn't see, even though I know some hoes and some freaky hoes back in the day and some dog ass niggas back in the day, it always was there. I know that. But we had a sense of collected understanding at least. You know what I'm saying? And it showed. But then you're right. They turned around and just spoiled this generation, and my generation set the bar so low for this generation of young motherfuckers coming up, and we just keep doing that. We just keep doing that. Oh no, nah, not at all, Alley Cat. That's just the type of person I am. You know, that's just what it is. Because I remember not being able to provide for myself. I remember being young and wanting other shit. So I did other things that got me in trouble. Just trying to just stay above the water because I ain't have a motherfucker in my ear be like, hey, I want to hit this. I want to hit this weed. I ain't need to do that. Like, hey man, hey, you can come work for me for today. Make $100 today. I ain't have that. So now that I'm in a position to do so, why not? Ain't gonna hurt me now. As long as motherfucker do a good job, they look good on the business. It's a win-win. But yeah, I think a lot of it is laziness as well, because Martin hit on the discipline perspective. A lot of it is laziness. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to know better because it takes work to know better. It takes work to correct the misinformation we were taught our whole lives, and that's a scary thing to break this reality that you thought was real and replace it with just little pieces to build upon fresh. Don't nobody want to do that for real. Nobody wants to start over for real. You ask people in relationships, they're gonna tell you. If it was a long ass relationship, they was saying, I ain't got time to start over. I ain't about to be out here looking for new motherfuckers. I ain't got time to start over. And so that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't want to know better because it takes work. It takes work. Telling me Jesus ain't real, why do you say that? Oh, well, that makes me feel some type of way. You lost me already. Oh, the government loves me. Okay. But that doesn't mean, you know how it goes, y'all. Y'all know how it goes. I ain't singing to the choir. Y'all already know what's up. So as a collective, we start on an individual basis, lead by example. Unless I was damaged. I get you. I'm just fucking you. You know what I'm saying? But so, at this rate, we got to understand necessity. We got to understand discipline. We got to understand the power of laziness, the power of ignorance. Peace. What's up, Yusuf? Yosef? What's happening, man? Welcome. We just chopping it. We just chopping it up. I got some time to chop it with the family. Just laid the kids down. Got everything situated. But it's progress. I got some. Absolute. The little live stream effects. I got that down pat, but I can't do it because when I try to go live with it, I get all grainy and slow looking and pixelated. So let me work that out, and then I'll be able to pop it up. But yeah, we talk about how can we save ourselves if we can. We understand that it starts at an individual base, and then from there, we got to have the discipline and be the example that we're speaking on. We got to walk it like we talk it. And hopefully that translates. Absolutely. There's nothing, to me, there's nothing better than a black woman. So, from the black womb, everything comes. So it's always going to be there. My whole house is decked out with shit like this. And I got daughters, so you can already imagine. But yeah, we got to be able to walk it like we talk it. And that'll translate into a fad. Just like being woke is a fad. It's just a fad. It's just a fad. Now it's just a fad. But if being woke could be a fad and come true, then why not knowing better, doing better as a collective? That can come true too. Because we only give power. Power's not taken. You give it away. You can fight to the end. If not, everything else you said was an excuse. The way you acting is an excuse. Nobody's ever taken power from me. I gave it away. Or I got tased. I'm just saying, y'all, you hear me though. You hear me though. I think we need somebody with a voice, a celebrity, not doing it because something drastic happens and they're trying to catch that fad and attention. Not those type of motherfuckers that do that. And there's a lot of motherfucking celebrities that do that shit. Pisses me off, but it don't piss me off because at the same time I don't give a fuck for real. So people in those positions of power, if you will, they gotta come together and start, because it does take a certain amount of pull if you really want to excel and get bigger as a group and practice proper economics as a group, as a whole. It does take a little bit of pull, but that's the reason for group economics. I think group economics is a great way to get out of and saving ourselves. Because yeah, individually, yeah, we got to do that, but there's power in numbers as well too. And that's the problem we lay, because it's like we know what needs to be done or what would help save us, quote unquote. But it's a fact of life that it's really not like that. Everybody has an agenda, or everybody has, an angle with it. Like, I strictly want people to do better as a unit all over, just for that reason only, no other reason. I'm not looking to profit off of it. I'm not looking for you to believe in my belief systems or view certain people as enemies or no weird shit. Nothing crazy, nigga. I don't give a fuck what color you are at this point. The amount of ignorance in the world is damaging and it's threatening children. That's what it is. We talk about kids of the future type shit. How? We're destroying what could possibly be their future. Yeah, entropy, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, where's the people with pull, with power, with a voice, who don't have no angles at all? At all. None. Zero. That just want to see people do better as a collective. I don't know Elon Musk, I don't follow behind people. I know about people to a degree. That's it. I heard his name. I believe I've seen his face, and that's as far as that goes. Because I don't want to get pulled in nobody's, you know. I want to see action. I don't want to hear the words. I don't. You can give 1,000 lectures. You could be the guru of fucking whatever. Show us how to do it. Show us how that, show. He might have an agenda. I don't know. But if he's doing anything, actions, 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 actions. And it is no, it is, and I'm not saying that to say that we got to depend on this one person or that one person or something like that. I'm not saying that like that. I'm just saying, it's a collective thing either way it goes. That's the only way people gonna save them. That's the only way. That's the only way. We can only be saved by us. We cannot be saved by her or him. So we got to get the kids in order. Most definitely, we got to put it in to the kids early. We don't have to make them believe no belief systems, no systems. But we got to let them know how economics is. We got to teach them these things, how to grow their own food, basic shit. Teach them the basic sciences. Because all you need are the basic sciences. Everything else is extra. And that was my point earlier. We do too much shit. We do too much shit. Basic sciences. You want to know how to eat and live. Here's how you grow some foods. And this is how you be a goat herder and shit. This is how you do simple shit. You cold? You want to learn how to sew a shirt? You got kids too? Oh, here, make them some clothes. You need shelter? Here's how you build a little mini house. Amazon is selling mini houses. But I don't trust Amazon. They might motherfucking fuck around and really sell me a little miniature house. You bitch. Like Wish and Geeks. Fuck them. Anyway. That's what you got to do. I don't know. That's the individual level I'm talking. Once you understand it yourself, then you move around like that. I know, Alley Cat, right? I know. So this is what we got to do. How do we figure this out? We already know there's a big problem amongst peoples in general. We know they're distracted. We know that they got the nice glitter and gold in front of them, and they're just, oh my god. We know all that. So I think it was Entropy that said you can't save everybody, and I agree. So we attempt to try to wake motherfuckers up. But we don't spend our time there. We keep going. On an individual level, we can learn the basic needs of man, right? Man doesn't need religion. Man doesn't need, I would say, politics. Some type of governmental system needs to be, or understanding needs to be there, you know. But we don't need Xboxes. We don't need I'm just saying, we don't need a bunch of skyscrapers and Chuck E. Cheese's and Walmarts and fucking shit. And fucking shit. Gas stations. Yeah. We in the new age. We gotta be realistic. Maybe. But you get what I'm saying, family. I'll be drifting off sometimes. You're gonna have to forgive me. Everyone can help someone. Yeah, we like little kids. We're like, it's so pretty. Other hand got a knife in it, about to get you, and you just go, it's so pretty. And I dig it. I'm not knocking, to the certified, ignorant motherfuckers. I ain't got no problem with that. I was once an ignorant motherfucker too. I still got a little bit of ignorant in me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't need to. Damn. Yeah, entropy. That's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, we could do selfie. It's simple, but I'm not really knocking people who are straight up ignorant. Haven't been introduced to even think on a level like that or anything. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. And, but to the motherfuckers that know better but don't do better type shit, and those are the people that I'm speaking on. Those motherfuckers, we gotta do something with them. We gotta quarantine them. Just think about that. Like, if we could quarantine, if we could take a test. I don't know. Like a test of how ignorant are you? Are you voluntarily ignorant? Why? And some people ain't gonna pass that test. We need a test. And you just go over there. Just go over there. You got all this type of shit you like. Glitter and gold for days. Don't mean shit. Have it. Feed yourself with it. 90% won't pass. I'm cool with that. I ain't cool with that. I wish it was like, I'll take 50-50. I'll take 50-50. I'm giving us benefit of the doubt. Because we're genius. We are genius. We are great builders. We do a lot of great things as peoples. But we do a whole lot of fucking fuck shit. A whole lot of fuck shit. A whole lot of fuck shit. Unnecessary fuck shit. Just unnecessary fuck shit. Number one fuck shit to me. To me. Just not letting everybody smoke weed. I'm just saying. If I want to smoke some bud, I should be. Bud is a comforting thing. Leave me alone. I shouldn't have to worry about it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I could be doing bath salts and eating people's legs off or some shit. Leave me alone. Smoking a blunt. That's the number one fuck shit to me. A personal diss to me. Not an overall scheme of things type of thing. Just personal. Yeah, you will. But that ties into the aspect of ignorance for the straw man. These are all tactics of war. The straw man. You're speaking of puppets. The straw man is a puppet. That's basic law. We need to know the simple things. Operate on a simple level. We're really simple creatures, but we make shit difficult. We make everything difficult. Yeah, entropy quarantine. I'm just saying. All bitch assness and fuckery over there. Everything opposite of that over here. Let them have it. Just let them have it. I know you loved him. I know you loved her. Go. Go with him. Fuck it. We ain't got time for that. Go with him. Straight up. Yeah, entropy. But see, that's what I'm saying. I prepared my family for situations like that. What if we just have a global blackout, like for real, not just, this is a test. Motherfuckers gonna panic within the first 45 minutes because their cell phone don't work. That's gonna start the panic. And then the next panic is, I can't get a hold of people. Oh, you can get in your car and go see them. You get, walk over. All it takes is no more electricity. Just that. You see how we panic, a lot of us, not everybody. I don't speak for everybody. A lot of us panic when the phone go off or we can't find the motherfucker. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let you not find it all day. You're going to be stressing. Stressing. Oh my God. I wonder how many people tried to call me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know my Facebook is popping right now. Oh my God. Shut up. Oh, shut up. Shut up. And that's a tactic. That's another tactic site. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. A lot of people turn into different people for false attention, fake attention, not even real shit. No heat. How niggas gonna act when they ain't got no heat? They don't know how to start fires. Not everybody. I'm gonna just stop saying not everybody. Y'all know I don't mean everybody. Yeah, I've been getting my shit ready. I've been getting my family ready. I've been trying to get my folks ready. And then that's not even to say it's gonna happen, but if you stay ready. But yeah, it's people turn into whole other people for attention. This is a platform of manipulation as well. Don't get it twisted. But to be aware, a lot of people aren't even aware that they're being manipulated. And those are the people I'm talking about. They have a chance. But the people that know this is a fuckery box within itself. Those people who know, but still just decide to run with it. Once they cut this shit off, they beating their girl and doing fuck shit, and then come on here like, hey, everybody have a great day. Shit. That type shit. I'm like this every day. Like, this is me all day, every day. This is how I am. And it should be like that. All the money won't mean shit. Money don't mean shit now. We just make it mean shit. And we trust that it means shit because we said that it means shit. Yeah, Joseph, and I was telling somebody on True's Discord, get the land. I was agreeing with Black Wolf. We was talking to somebody. And I was telling him, get that land. He was like, yeah, I pay the taxes. I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure, I can be corrected, but I'm pretty sure you could just buy the land and not have to pay the taxes on it. Or just pay the taxes off. Something like that. I'm sure you could do that. But the land assets, this shit that's gonna mean something in 100 to 200 years from now. Okay. Okay, Yosef. That's cool too, shit. I'll take a discount. Fuck around. But yeah, assets, things, just thinking on that level is a great start. And looking into it and then practicing it and showing your folks the same thing, that's getting the ball rolling. That's getting something really moving. Now, when you can execute and show and prove, that's when people really start paying attention. Now, for the most part, we expect those in power, those with pull, to do things that we're talking about, like buy land, open businesses. It's impactful as fuck. We gotta understand, hey, we could do that as even though they got way more money than all of us put together, probably. We could still buy some land together. And we can share that shit. But we can buy a lot of it, and we can set up shop, look into how you operate a fucking piece of property or something simple. And, there's so many routes. I think, I don't know. I don't know, man. There's so many things I'm thinking about. I agree with that, you will. Absolutely. Why not? Look, I'm reading it on both. Like, yeah, that's what he said. Right. Okay. I see what you're saying, Yosef. Right. Simple shit. Yeah. Fuck. Get a tent. By all means, get it how you can. The cheaper, the better. Build around that basic simplicity. I'm not saying we got to live like cavemen. I seen cavemen and shit hide stuff. But the concept, it's not even caveman. Fuck the caveman. I ain't thinking on that. But we got to have that basic survival understanding. We have that in us. Right, Ethan. Yeah. We have that survival instinct. Is it primal instinct? Ain't that what they say? Primal instinct? Well, if that is what I'm talking about, it's that just basic survival. That's a concept to be used as long as you stick to the script, you straight on a human level. You can just do it yourself. But we could do a group thing. Self interest, yeah. They made people selfish. Yeah. Yeah, you got to think it's just a basic survival thought process. We just do extra shit. It comes down to we just do too much. I even say that on true shit a lot. Motherfuckers just do too much. Just do too much. And I know it's just, but still, we do too much. Ain't even a word I can think of. It's just in us, I guess, to do too much or something. I don't know. Just do too much in general. Simpler the better if it works. I mean, it depends on who's talking about it. It's motherfuckers that want to keep power. There's motherfuckers that don't really care about the powers. People that want their own power. I don't know. I think we could be saved if motherfuckers snap out of it. I don't know. It's not looking too good. It's just not looking too good. Motherfuckers focus on the wrong shit. You worried about the wrong shit. Man, we stuck in a rut. A fucking rut. And there's people like us. It's so many of us around the world. I know this. That is like dropping the game to motherfuckers. Like really just keeping it 100, keeping it straight lace. Yeah, ain't no. That's what I'm saying. What is saved? Like what do we see being saved looking like? What does it look like? That's what I'm saying. Shahai, like there's so many. There's layers to the concept, the question. I've seen some cheap land too, but no, I've seen a lot of it is a lot of cheap land. I do it is, and you may not have it on an individual level. That's where you practice group economics. It's such a simple concept. It's just a simple concept. How does this benefit? A lot of people want the immediate benefits, and that's the problem. How does this help me now? What will I get out of it? There's nothing much. And then you gotta break it down to them, and that's fine. I'll break it down. But if it ain't an immediate, they don't find something in there that's like If I do this, I get this in return. Boom. Okay. No. You tell a motherfucker, hey, we gotta put work in. It's gonna take time. And like, oh, wait a minute. 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 I gotta put in work. Well, I got a job and I got kids and where I'm gonna see you at? I'm gonna see you at the club. I'm gonna see you kicking it. And that's fine. But for the motherfuckers that see what's going on, to the motherfuckers that see what's going on, who understand the wars in every aspect, in the food, in the air, in the water, in your mind, in your spirit, in your energy, everywhere, and you're being attacked and bombarded. I know, Ethan. I know. All I had to do was read that first line. I know. I know. I know. I know. I just had to say that. I know. I know. I know. I'm from Detroit. I know. And I know. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Flip that. You gotta be patient. What was the shit say? What the shit say? Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah. To anybody who has their own business or is thinking about starting a business or just started your business, you know you gotta put in work just to even get the business off the ground takes fucking work. Learning how to be a parent, that's a lifetime job. You're always learning. Being a good worker, that takes time. You know, everything takes time. If motherfuckers understood that, instead of thinking immediate gratification, immediate gratification. Like, now can we get rid of some useless shit? Yeah, it's a good topic. They do, Shahai. They do, Shahai. They absolutely do. They want you to disagree with people and be emotionally disagree with them too. You know? You know? Like we can have a disagreement and then you mad because I disagree with you, and so we elevate that to argument. And then we elevate, this is stupid. We can not immediately go to our the ignorant get ignorant. But it's because we've been toyed with, like UL said, it's like a puppet. It's a puppet game. Yeah, just in general, not even just for a true channel or a true fan, not even just for that, for your family. I'm not saying y'all ain't. I'm not saying that. The concept sticks with just in general. Period. You and the homies could do the same thing. Her and her girls could do the same thing. Her family, your family can come do the same thing. You and your neighbor could be real cool and do the same thing. And you know what I'm saying? That's the right concept exactly. That's a great way to move. You know, that comes with just first the motherfuckers got to know economics. They even got some people don't even know what that is legitly. Okay, baby. So we got to start at the building blocks to get there first. If motherfuckers is interested, we work with them. Because when you gonna learn something from them, they're gonna learn something from you. You know what I'm saying? First, they gotta even know what economics is. They gotta know what the word agriculture even really means. Simple things, just simple things. Some people gotta hear, automatically you say mason or in masonry. They're like, what? What? Wait a minute. No, man. No, man. So it, we got to work on double time, overtime. That's all. Yep, 10 people, 10 people. You, your girl. Her mama, your mama. That's 4. And the homies. And the homies. Done. Done deal. Done deal. Hands in the dirt. Absolutely, shy, you know. And that's another, I'm not, but that's another thing too, though. You go to school and then you owe a lot of money. I'm not saying that's your situation, but that happens a lot. There's so many, so many aspects. So many aspects. Then you go to work and motherfuckers is taking money out your check. Like, where did you come from? I don't even know who you are. Oh, we gotta take this for because you keep parking in that same spot. There's a tax on that. You used the water fountain 15 times last week. Goddamn. Did the job take some money out of it too? It's like they're making millions, you making pennies. Fuck. But I'm gonna work my way up to boss one day. Nigga, no. There's only one boss of that company. He ain't giving it to you. Start your own business though. It's just different. They're just different attacks. There's just different aspects of this war. And it's a war that is unnecessary. It's very unnecessary. The earth itself is a collected consciousness. It's alive. You feel what I'm saying? It's really alive. It has energy, information stored in it. We eat off this motherfucker. If we given this motherfucking earth, this planet, whatever you want to call it, negative energy, and then we eating it, we eating negative. Just cycling what's going on. Y'all hear me? Y'all see me? Am I doing weird shit? What the fuck is going on? All right, cool. Yeah, my shit did some weird shit. Well, man can be saved if not all of them, not all of us, not all of us. But I think if we were, I don't know, man. It's just so much fuck shit. Like you can't get rid of the TV. You can't get rid of what they show on it. You can't get rid of a lot of things. So how do you combat something that's 24/7? We could do a lot of things. That's the thing. But how many people are willing to execute? Because a lot of things. Absolutely, I agree with that. They'll help you. But I've been, you know, I don't know. It's a good question. If we feed this planet negative shit and then we eat off this planet as negative beings, even positive beings going to get affected by it, and we cycling this around. And then you look at what's going on around the world. It's like, it's the cycle of fuckery, cycle of bullshit. It's a cycle of bullshit. So we got to start something. We got to do something. More people have to do something. And it's nobody's individual job or obligation to do anything. And we got to keep that in mind. Nobody has to do anything. Nobody has to do shit. Just because you feel like this is good for mankind, human, all the semantics of those doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be cool with me or I give a fuck. Well, first, what you got to do is you got to get your diet together. I'm a billionaire. I could change the world anyway and eat shit. You see what I'm saying? We got to have them to a collective agreement. We got to have at least just a collective understanding. We're not going to agree on everything, and I'm fine with that shit. I like disagreement, maybe, because it's in my character to be like that. But as long as we understand, have the one main focus of yo, shit is fucked up. You know, I'm a good person, and I think you should understand we're getting fucked up. Would you like to change some shit? Yeah, cool, let's do it. No? All right. Peace. Yeah, if you don't, yeah, I agree, Entropy. Yeah, we can't be kumbaya. I ain't with that shit. That shit's weird. If I was in a room full of motherfuckers that just was yes men, I would go crazy because I'd have to be in that room, first of all. But I would have to talk a lot of shit to you, like, all right, never mind. We just gotta understand, have a collective understanding. Yo, shit is fucked up, and we gotta do something about it. We gotta talk about it though. It might be uncomfortable. You might hear some shit that you don't want to hear. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's why when we on true shit, I love when they disagree, even when they get into it. That's supposed to happen. Just imagine every conversation you had, everybody's like, yep, yep, everything. And you saying some dumb shit just because to throw them off, to be like, let's see if these motherfuckers are really drones. They're like, yeah, them. That would drive me insane. I can't box. That's all I know. But I'm just fucking around. It's just a thought I had. Like, yo, it's a lot of fuck shit going on. And I understand a lot of it has to do with this planet, period, and how we treating it and what we give to it and what we get back from it plays a huge part in all of this. You know, that energy, that energy, that vibe, that you gotta think about it. And I know a lot of us already know this. I know everybody in here knows it for the most part. Like if you talk to water a certain way, it'll start turning brown. But if you talk to it in a nice way, it'll be straight. You do that to plants, it does the same thing. What's the dude's name? Carver, the black dude who talked to plants. I can't remember his name. And he grew plants and was able to speak to them. And I always bring him up because it's true shit. He treated them he treated nature as opposed to the ancients, the original peoples. They treated this planet properly, and it gave back just like it needed to, just like it need, because it's a balance of things. Everything. What Entropy said is this is our home. Everything we need is right in front of us. But look at all the shit we done built and destroyed and did to it. So that goes a lot into us because we still have to exist and stay on this motherfucking live on this motherfucking all this that. It has the most power over us. Economics. Stop it, Joseph, stop. But then the rest of the problems come from, the several points of fuckery, if you would. The several points of fuckery that exist. And a lot of it is supposed to lull you to sleep. And that's what it does. It hypnotizes you. It keeps you in that trance. There's only one person who knows the magic word to snap you out of it. Mm-hmm. Ethan. Yep. So we got to look at that. Look at that. We're supposed to be in this. No, George Washington Carver, my dude, you will. George Washington Carver. He understood nature as well. It's not the deepest science in the world. It doesn't take rocket science to understand. Shit lives on this planet other than you, motherfucker. you know? So watch how you treat shit. Especially when you live on the shit you want to treat like shit. Shit. That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna absorb. That's what you gotta deal with that. But at least acknowledge it. That way you change it up. And that's all we talking about today. Just changes need to be made. Things need to be understood and promoted more. That's all. Shit needs to be shown. Like, bruh, it's fucked up out here. Yeah, people killing each other. Oh, it's more fucked up than that too. Yeah, yeah, it is. You're supposed to be lulled to sleep. They're supposed to hypnotize you. That's their job. Who are they? The motherfuckers that do all the dumb shit, promote the dumb shit, have power to either promote it or don't promote it. Take power away or give power to those motherfuckers, whoever they look like and whatever they are. Those motherfuckers. Who are they? Nigga, I don't know. I ain't never met they. I ain't never met a they in my life. And if I did, they wouldn't let me know. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it straight laced, man. But you gotta react. You gotta stop reacting and be proactive. Go first. And it really does depend on what we do that the next generation is going to tie to. It's going, it is what it is. If you promote fuckery and you see the little niggas acting on some weird shit nowadays, well, yeah, you know. I seen a while ago. I seen a while ago. It was a couple years ago. A video of this gun, right? It was a little compact box, and it flipped out to a gun, but it was a flashlight, and then it flipped out to a gun. It was a real gun and everything. A couple weeks later, me and my lady sitting down watching TV. I seen on a commercial. I promise you on everything. Nerf gun did the same fucking thing. That's preparation. You see little things like that. Those little things right there. You would have never. You would have never known. I would have never. I would have never knew that if I didn't see that video. You playing Call of Duty? That's all murder, murder, kill, kill shit. Learning different guns, different scopes, different fields for the guns. That's just on a this for the younger generation. Little shit, little shit, little shit. And that's what they're supposed to do. Once again, they strike again. You will. That's what they're supposed to do. This is war. I don't expect the enemy, and I'm talking to motherfuckers who have some pull on what the fuck goes on in here. I don't expect them to do anything different. I don't expect anything different. Just like this racist thing. I have a video called "The Difference Between Racism and Prejudice." Check that out. But I would rather prefer, the racist person to be outright racist with me. Just be outright racist with me. Let me see you for who you are. Don't be on some sneaky hide it from me and strike when I ain't looking type shit. Don't be a bitch about it. So I don't expect the enemies to do anything out of their character. That's what they're supposed to do. They ain't supposed to make you happy. Like, look, a lot of people have a problem with a lot of people. Trump, fuck a Trump, right? That's the thing. Fuck a Trump. But he's gonna be who he is, and that's what it is. Well, he's a puppet too. That's what the fuck he is. Then we do a lot of blaming and excusing. And that's another problem. That's another problem. So many simple things can be fixed. Stop giving a fuck. That's why I do for self. And it's not an ego to it's not a selfish thing. We ain't trying to do shit like that. That's not the point of what Joseph is saying or what I'm saying. But stay in your lane. You gotta worry about you and yours, you know. If the neighbor next door is a piece of shit, he's a piece of shit. So what? He's a piece of shit. If he's a drunk, whatever, who gives a fuck? You know? So that's the thing. The glitter and gold shit again. The glitter and gold shit again. Worry about you. Worry about you know what the fuck is going on. Do something about it on your level that you can. And make sure you don't get yourself pulled into the fuckery, because it's real easy to get back into the fuckery. It's real easy to get pulled into fuckery. Yeah, you will. That's the point. Yeah. Entropy. Yeah. You know, we got so many, we're being bombarded and we're worrying about the wrong shit. That's craziness. But it's understandable. It's just like, okay, I know we know better. And I know, not think or believe, I know there are a lot of people doing better, knowing better, and promoting better. I know that for a fact. In different places, I know. They do, but it would be just useless anyway. Listen, I got a video about that. I got a video on a lot of shit. On a lot of shit. We get reparations all the time. Not in the respect that we understand what you're talking about, and I understand too. But we get reparations all the time. So, you know, the family gonna do what the family do. But if the family understood what's going on and they're doing better, that's all we're talking about. We're talking about that's good. So anybody out there, everybody in here now is doing better because they know better and promoting better. That's all we can do. That's great. That's the answer right there. Because you know, it starts small and it'll get the ball rolling. Something's got to shake. Something big has to happen. I think something crazy has to. Maybe motherfuckers really need legit like a universal slap in the face, like real shit. Oh, I got it. We gotta stop. Okay. Just imagine if that happened. When they call that the hand of God, real shit. Wake up. Oh, I get it now. Y'all motherfuckers was right. My bad. My bad. Hold on, family. Let me tend to these little ladies. That easy. Well, I do appreciate y'all. You know, we do live in Z Nation, but we ain't all zombies. You know, some of us is talkers though. Remember that. And them is good too. They just smart dead motherfuckers. Well, we'll get it together. I think we'll get it together. I think this is one thing I do know. Absolutely, Joseph. I appreciate you sliding through. I appreciate everybody sliding through. This one thing I do know though. Out of all the shit we just talking about, out of all the shit we gonna talk about, out of all the shit we done already talked about. One thing is very important, that you wake up and appreciate everything the moment you wake up. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate being able to experience another day, because not everybody woke up today, you know. Appreciate that you get to enjoy this shit and enjoy this shit. Enjoy the fuck out of it. Focus on the positive shit. We don't always got to be on this level, but we got to keep this in mind, this type shit. But the first and most important thing that I give a fuck about, first and foremost, is that you're enjoying and appreciating yourself. That's the most important thing to me. That comes first, period. To me. To you, it could be to something else. So keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. How do you stop from going back in your old ways? I mean, you just gotta be self-aware. Understand that you were slipping on these points. Be aware that you were slipping because of these things. Maybe it has to do with the people or the environment, smell, noise. But once you understand where you've been slipping at, because listen, I, I, I'll be in my lower self. I know my lower self a lot. You know, all the shit I've done, all the shit, how I operate, just how it's all still there, but I don't let it come to the surface and take over. I'm just aware that it's there. I'm aware. That's all you can do. Yeah, I know better now. So, psych, once you get that reality check, it's going to be a blow to the ego. It's going to be, oh shit, open chest. It's going to be just like that, metaphorically. But once that happens, you'll be like, oh shit, I get it. I understand why, robbing motherfuckers, I could potentially get killed. I'm taking it to the extreme understanding, obviously, throw a little pep in the conversation. But, you're not going to always stay on point. There are going to be certain times where it might slip out, it happens. It's supposed to go like that. But just realizing these things, just self-awareness. Like, yeah, okay, I got a gambling problem, so I might want to stay away from fucking, the lucky sevens, the casinos. I shouldn't hang around my homies who like to bet on games. Monopoly is as far as I can take this shit. Oh, no problem, Psych. It's all love, man. Because I realize we are who we are. I can't knock nobody for being who they is. As long as you don't bring that fuck shit over to me, we straight. Because I got other shit to deal with. Absolutely, Yosef. You already know. Yeah, you will. Absolutely. You just gotta, it's all love. You gonna fuck up, nigga. You gonna fuck up. Nobody's flawless. Well, in a sense we are. But anyway, nobody's perfect, Will. The dead are. That's all another story. My mind be going some other place. Don't beat yourself up. Everything around you's already trying to do that. Everything around you's already trying to fuck you up, bombard you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, energetically, all that shit. So don't do their job for them. Don't do that. Just understand players fuck up, but we don't fall. We just fuck up. Straight up. The dead are. They reach perfection. I'm just saying. That's all. I'll be on some other shit. Don't worry about that. Just know it's all love, man. Appreciate yourself. Because if you don't, your reality is just somber. Like what's his name? Winnie the Pooh's little donkey, Igor. Like, yeah, he seems so depressed. He seems so depressed. Like, yeah, we're gonna kick it, I guess. Well, what does it matter? Don't be that. Don't be that. Be like Tigger. He was always on the go. He's always on the move. Always with it. Let's go. What we doing? Fight. So I'm stuck in the tree. I'm with it. I bounce. He's with it. Do that. Be him. Be Tigger. Yeah, I'm straight up. I'm keeping it straight laced, man. Have fun, enjoy it, because we're already getting attacked everywhere. So be aware of that. Operate properly because of that. Don't let it get to you. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get overwhelmed because it's easy to get overwhelmed. When my reality came crashing down, or my false reality came crashing down, it was a blow, and I got overwhelmed. But that's shit you don't experience yet. So when it happens, you can tell yourself you're gonna look and you're gonna find out some shit that's gonna fuck you up, some truths that's gonna fuck you up. You hear that, you know that, but then it happens, and it's like the little glass comes crashing. It's like, oh shit. So don't trip out. That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's a good thing. Take your time. I understand there's other motherfuckers like you out there, you know, and it's a nigga like me, cuss up a storm, but it's always gonna keep it straight laced with you. And I'm here anytime. We gonna get it cracking. We gonna get it moving. We gonna build. That's what we gonna do. Everybody who watching, everybody who see this, everybody who ever gonna see this, I'm here. This motherfucker just like me everywhere. You just gotta find them, and probably because it's modern day, you gotta find them on the internet. I'm just fucking with you, but straight up, I found y'all on this motherfucker. Hey, I'm just saying, y'all found me on this motherfucker. See what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Don't get pulled into this though, because I see some of my folks switch up because of shit like this. Attention, likes, follows, shares. But I get it now because they capitalized on this. They capitalized on the ego. You know, the more you willing to do, the more attention you're willing to grab, you might get paid for it. You might get paid for it. So give me some of that ego, please. Hey, Psych. Listen, Psych, I'm gonna tell you something. At 18, I was in jail. So I got some insight for your ass. Straight up. Straight up. I'm keeping it G with you, man. Oh, I got some insight. Boy, oh boy. So it's all love. I didn't have a motherfucker like this, like me. No, I had motherfuckers doing wild shit around me. Like, yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna jump in that mosh pit and see how that works. Oh shit. Okay, let me do this too. Oh shit, we get to fuck each other up. Bah, bah. Oh, but you ain't tell me I was going to jail. Oh fuck. Oh no, I didn't say it was bad. It's not bad. It is bad, but it's good. It's like it just is. Depends on how you work that. Yeah, untrained. Good, great word. Untrained. We got to be aware that we gonna work it out though. Us right here, we gonna work it out. We gonna act the ass, and we gonna work it out. That's what we supposed to do. I'm gonna have fun with it. Fuck it says. My bad, y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. You ain't hear me. I'm getting little pop-ups in the corner of this laptop. I just got this. Of chicks who want to meet. It ain't me. That's what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted. It ain't me. I ain't do that. But responding to entropy. Yeah, we've seen too much to get trapped, but we can still get trapped. And we are still trapped to the extent of limits. We like to say we're limitless and all that. Yeah, all right. Go down the street and do some fuck shit in the middle of downtown. See how limitless you are. But we have options. We have options though. We definitely have options. We have like how many people on the planet? Like 3 billion or something, some shit or something. We got that many options. It just depends on how people see it. Some people like to stay out of things. You know, you could be right as a motherfucker, but they just want they don't involve me. I don't want to hear nothing. I know nothing. Mm. Some people are gonna be like that. Some people don't want to hear shit about it. Some people just want to be against whatever the fuck there is to go against. And some people are gonna be receptive. Let's roll these dice and see what we get. All I can do is worry about my household and make sure I steer this ship the right way, the right direction, the best I know how. Lead by example and kind of show and prove. That's how you got to do it. You know, it is what it is. We're gonna get it right. I have full faith in everybody. I do. You just got to show me to make sure to the point where then I can say I know for a fact everybody is good. But right now, I believe so. Cause I've been through some fuck shit. I've seen some fuck ass people do some fuck ass shit. And it makes you think. It makes you think, oof, wait a minute. Everybody can't be good after some of this shit I've been through. Yeah, it's gonna get to that. It's getting to that. Our life's already on the line. I understand the to me, we all have things that really stick out to them. To me, the things that stick out to me the most are the aspects of where we're getting attacked. And that's why I keep bringing them up. Air, water, and earth. That's the three main things. you know, that's crazy. The three things we need are being attacked. And then the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. Once again, the Trinity is getting attacked. So I just be looking at shit like that. Like, that's fucking wild. That's fucking wild, G. But yeah, I'm dazed off thinking about shit. That's how it be for me. I do appreciate you. I'm about to get back to my family. They done all woke up and ready to rock. I've looked into it a little bit, and I showed my lady, and we talked about it a little bit, but that was more so we were small talking before we smoked and watched a movie. I'm gonna keep it G with you, but I'm gonna look into it personally. That's what I meant to do today. Like I said, I got outshined. I did a lot of shit. I got lost in reading and studying, lost track of time and shit. But I'm gonna get into it. But I do appreciate the family stopping by. I'm about to get back to the young ones. They done took all their toys to the basement. Now that's their spot. So, which is good for me because upstairs is quiet, but at the same time they little, so it's like, goddamn, I'd rather y'all just be outside. I can see it. Anyway, I want y'all to have a great day or a great night, great rest of the day, whatever it is for y'all. Like I said, the most important thing is first just to appreciate yourself and enjoy yourself. Keep that in mind. All right. With that said, peace when we're together, chaos when we're not. Have a good day, y'all. I'm out. That was dope. That was dope.